Infinite Institute.
I am Sarika Gaur.
And I am Vaishnavi Rajput.
And today we will explain you one of the most important chapter of class 9th science tissues.
And please forgive us if we make any mistake.
So let's start. So this chapter starts with a question, what is tissue? So basically a tissue is a group of similar cells which perform specific functions in an organism.
There are two types of tissue, plant tissue and animal tissue. There are two types in plant tissue, meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. The work of meristematic tissue is to provide growth to the plants. There are three types in meristematic tissue, apical, intercalary and lateral. The work of apical is to increase the length of the plants and these are found in the tips of the plants. Intercalaries are found in the nodes of the plants and the work of lateral is to increase the breadth of the plant.
The second type is permanent tissue. It is a group of plant cells which is formed when the cells of meristematic tissue are dead and have lost their ability to divide. There are two types in permanent tissue. First, simple permanent tissue and second, complex permanent tissue. It is made up of only one type of cells. There are three types in simple permanent tissue. First, parenchyma, second, collenchyma and third is sclerenchyma. The parenchyma is the tissue having living cells, thin cell walls and large intercellular space between them. The work of parenchyma is to store food and sometimes it contains chlorophyll and performs photosynthesis, which is called chlorenchyma, and it also helps to float the aquatic plants, which is called parenchyma. Second type is collenchyma. It is a tissue having living cells, unevenly thickened corners and small intercellular space. Their work is to provide flexibility and mechanical support to the plant. The third type is sclerenchyma. It is a tissue having dead cells, thick cell walls. The walls are thick due to a chemical called lignin and their work is to make the plant hard and stiff. The second type of permanent tissue is complex permanent tissue. It is made up of more than one types of cell. There are two types in complex permanent tissue, xylem and phloem. The work of xylem is to provide water and minerals from roots to different parts and it contains xylem fiber, xylem parenchyma, tracheids and vessel. The second type is phloem, which provides food from leaf to different parts and it contains sieve tube, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and phloem fibers. Here the plant tissue ends.
Now let's move to the animal tissue. There are four types in animal tissue, epithelial, connective, muscular and nervous. The work of epithelial tissue is covering and protection. There are four types in epithelial tissue, squamous, columnar, cuboidal and glandular. Squamous tissues are found in the esophagus, skins, lungs, lining of the mouth, etc. These are thin and flat. Second is columnar tissue. They are found in the inner lining of the intestine and the work of columnar tissue is absorption and secretion. On its outer surface there are cilia which are hair-like projection. They help in pushing mucus and these type of tissues are called ciliated columnar tissues. Third is cuboidal tissue. They are found in the lining of the kidney and salivary glands. The work of cuboidal tissue is to give mechanical support. Fourth is glandular tissue. They are found in the glands of the body like sweat glands, endocrine glands, digestive glands, etc. The work of glandular tissue is secretion. It also produces substances such as saliva, hormones, mucus, etc.
The next type of animal tissue is connective tissue. As the word is connective, this tissue helps in connection of different parts of body. The first type of connective tissue is blood. Blood has a fluid matrix called plasma in which red blood cells, white blood cells and platelets are suspended. The plasma contains protein, sugar and hormones. The blood transports digested food, waste material, hormones and gases to different parts of the body. The second type of connective tissue is bone. Bone is a framework that supports the body. It is a strong and non-flexible tissue and is consist of phosphorus and calcium compounds. Do you know which tissue connects bones to bones? Ligament is the answer. It is a elastic tissue. The tissue that connects bones to muscle is called tendon and it is a flexible tissue. Next type type of connective tissue is cartilage. It is a flexible and smooth tissue found between ear, nose, tracheids and between joints of our body. It is composed of proteins and sugars and also reduces friction between bones. Areolar is another type found between skin and muscles around blood vessels and nerves. It is helpful for repairing of tissues and it also supports the internal organs. Last type is adipose, in which fats are stored. It is found below the skin and between internal organs. It provides heat and acts as an insulator also.
Our third type is muscular tissue. These tissues is responsible for the movement of the body. There are three types in muscular tissue: striated, smooth and cartilage. First is striated muscles. These muscles are the voluntary muscles which are attached to bones and help in the movement of the body. The shape of the striated muscles is cylindrical and branched and it have many nuclei. That's why it is also called multinucleated. Second is smooth muscles. These are involuntary muscles which are also called non-striated muscles. These are found in the iris of the eyes and walls of internal organs. We cannot move our internal organs according to us. The shape of the smooth muscles is spindle and it has only one nuclei. That's why it calls uninucleated. Third is cardiac muscles. These are heart muscles and involuntary muscles. They are only found in heart which help in pumping of blood, and the shape of cardiac muscles is branched, cylindrical and uninucleated.
The last and fourth type of animal tissue is nervous tissue. This tissue is responsible for receiving stimuli, transmitting nerve impulse and coordinate activities. This tissue is made up of nerve cells also called neurons. It has three main types. First, dendrites which have short and branched structure. Second, cell body which contains nucleus, and third, axon which has long fibers. It also has a liquid called cytoplasm. It is found in the brain, spinal cord and nerves. It is helpful for control and coordination.
Thank you. This is all about tissues.